high point for this year is the uptick in revenue collection, tax collection, both direct and indirect. Now your estimates for next year are conservative. Some would argue that to get a beat on a higher base would be very, very difficult.
We've tried being, I don't want to say underestimating our, potential, but we want to be realistic, because the field formations also should not be tempted to resort to, my God, this is a target given to me, will I be able to fill it? And therefore, we assume the chances given for petty harassments. And several petty harassments can become a pain point, and we don't want that at all. One. And second, it's all right to give a budget with fantastic numbers, but end of the year it's again us who will have to answer it. So we've also brought in that element of be realistic. Don't overstretch yourself. At the same time, that overstretching can also hurt others. So everywhere we've tried being realistic. And that's why when people ask me, have you reduced your budget on some things? No, we've been realistic. Absorption is also a very important indicator of where your money will be well received. There's no point in giving money in every head because it exists.
You spoke about the multiplier effect. Is that going to be the onus that you want to boost up the capital expenditure because the multiplier effect is the strongest, perhaps what you've seen in terms of the return back to the government?
Yes, undoubtedly. And in the last 2 years, when we went in that route, initially taking big risk, but later on we found that that is well established. We could prove that it is a system which works for India. And we were also convinced that it goes through the right route of eventually giving money in the hands of the people. And therefore, the last 2 years gave enough confidence that for the gaining of the right number of multiplier and sustaining it for both the short and the medium term, this is the best route.
Madam Minister, the global supply chains are still broken down. Globally, inflation scare